I'm back. I was out last week, but I am back, as you can see here. Here I am. This is the Red Headed Geek Show. It's the week of June 27th, and I'll be discussing some Google news, including a VR headset made out of cardboard, robots, the iWatch, and a new micro console similar to Apple TV. Here we go. Music. Go ahead. Google had its I/O conference this week and told us about a lot of new stuff. Google's I/O is its biggest event of the year. It's like a little E3 where developers meet and talk about how powerful Google is. No, really, because that's what they do. They announced so much new stuff, but something really exciting is Android TV, a streaming service with an interface that looks a lot like Netflix and PlayStation 4 apps. Android running devices can be used as a remote. Yes, that even includes an LG G-Watch. The best thing about Android TV, you can play games. In fact, soon after this announcement came Razer's huge decision to build a rad micro console to work with Android TV happened, with a heavy emphasis on gaming. Razer is calling it the console of the future, but we don't really know much about it yet. Google also showed off its very own $20 VR headset called Cardboard. Made out of cardboard, Cardboard turns your Android phone running Jelly Bean or higher into a virtual reality headset. The app works with head tracking via your phone's accelerometers and gyroscopes and comes with all of the stuff for putting it together. For $20, I would get that just for fun. But I have an iPhone though, so I guess I can't. But if anyone out there decides to get Cardboard, you should message me so I can ask you all about it. More iWatch rumors were announced last week, and they basically told us this. They're either going to be round or rectangular or both. And then we saw pictures that look like this, which I hope they end up looking like. That was boring information. But we do know Apple tends to launch its products during the fall, and this will come around the time of the next iOS update, iOS 8, which is also anticipated to feature lots of health and fitness stuff. Apple also will be releasing new iPhones, we think this year, in 2 new, bigger sizes. Sources say different, but it is thought these new models will sport 4.7 and 5.5-inch displays. Is it just me, or isn't it about time Apple releases a smartwatch and phones with bigger displays? They sure do like to take their time following trends. They're so cool. A few episodes back, I told you guys about Pepper, a cute lady robot that understands your emotions. Now, robots excite me only because they kind of creep me out. And if these robots don't freak you out, maybe you're mostly used to the idea. It's weird. Androids are robots that closely resemble humans in appearance and movement. And these two have been placed at the National Museum of Emerging Science and Innovation in Japan, where they now work. They work as little helpers for an exhibition they are a part of called Android: What is Human? The meaning of the exhibit is, how far do androids have to go to become indistinguishable from humans? Ooh. The one on the left is Kodomoroid, which means child android, and then the one on the right is Otonaroid, meaning adult android. The child reports current news and weather to the museum goers, which is so awesome, and the mother lady robot thing interacts with them, and people can also interact with her. It's thought that beneficial work robots never look like a human, so trying to attempt that is the next step. And these robots' faces apparently have the look and feel and texture of a human's. What? But don't worry, this kind of regular day-to-day robot-people interaction is not going to happen for a very long time. That is the end of the show. Thank you for watching the Red Headed Geek Show. That is all I have for you this week. I will see you next Friday.